be a quick one since there was nothing to trade really, but the pre-London was good. The Frankfurt was good as well. So yeah. So naturally wanna see yeah, wanna start on higher time frame. And yesterday we had the draw on liquidity and session. Yeah. Can you whatever. So what was it? Monday? And then it leads to Tuesday high, right? Oh yeah. So this is a possible high of the week, but I still think this is just an inducement high and we'll target it sooner or later. But yeah, so no, actually we can take trades from here as well. But what was it? Yeah, so Monday, Tuesday, today we had Wednesday, so we're gonna expect just a liquidity buildup. We also had fundamentals. We had like many news, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 news and 2 high impact news. So naturally we wanna just wait. You wanna see market consolidate, collect liquidity for the news, and then trade with the news. Or yeah, so let's just play the can I delete it somehow? Clear, no. Eraser. Oh, was that me? Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, so first is just check what it reacted to, the Asian low. So and you see it was clearly imbalance on 15, no, it was just this liquidity point, was it? Yeah. And then if you refine it even more, I think it did tap into it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, and then yeah, okay, and it only tapped into this imbalance. So this would be still a valid PY for me to take trades from. But now, was there any place? Yeah, and then it was something here as well, right? Like on 5 minute, you see. Yeah, I was interested in this area as well. And that's about it. So, oh. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so what did Asian do? Asian had a stop hunt on pretty minor liquidity. Well, it was medium. And yeah, with this guy as well. So it was a pretty huge draw on liquidity. They even had an inducement for a POI, which indicates you that this will be a big move up. So the Asian ends soon in 6, and we also engineer liquidity from the sell side, from the buy side. And as you see, I always tell you that if you build up liquidity, then something of the opposite side of same size must be taken out. And you can learn how to use external and internal liquidity theory, and you can implement it perfectly. It works like butter, but that's not my expertise. So that's something I won't teach you. But yeah, so this would be external for me on 1 minute, and this would be external as well. So naturally, you wanna see this high go now, or at least you don't expect this high to be protected anymore. All right. So let's see what post Asian do. That wait, what was it? News? This I didn't study to this price action yet, but yeah, okay. So price shoot up, okay. And what did we tap into? Nothing yet? Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's check it. Let's go on 15 minutes. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Okay. So I guess it's just tapped into the 50% of the whole 1 hour imbalance, right? Exactly 50%. No, 50%. And if you wanna take it to the next advanced level, you just expect this price level to hold, because this is just a breaker transfer, right, through this imbalance into this, and then from the algo structures perspective, price will just do this, then go higher, then mitigate the high, and then go lower. Or that's what happens most of the time. And so this is valid reaction, okay? But if you see this, you shouldn't trade it, honestly. It's just too hard to trade. And now we build up on buy side again, right? No. Okay. So now we build up on buy side, the split point was taken, and we'll start trading from Frankfurt. Well, yeah. So you again won't expect something on the sell side to be taken out, at least. Or maybe it's just trying to fill this imbalance. Then you have 50%, you have 80% as well. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Okay, price stops like in the golden zone. ICT would be happy. And yeah, until this point, there was no possible trade. The timing is super bad, the pricing is super bad, and you don't really know what just happened. Okay, and we go to 1 hour again. Check out the high time frame. Yeah. So we just cleared something on the buy side on higher time frame on external. So you wanna expect something on higher time frame to be taken out as well. So it can be this external or this. That's the Asian range, and 6 a.m. or CET, my time zone. Right. Yeah. So at 6. At 6, but if you are, I mean, ICT uses 6 a.m. as the end, but for example, RAIM uses 7 p.m. like midnight till 7 p.m. our time. Yeah, or even 11. But I use 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. Anyway. So we are bearish, right? We are expecting something on external to be taken out. Okay, price then just goes, and you want to take 50% of this to try to fill this imbalance at least, and we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, price never tops. Yeah, price did top in, and now we just clear this liquidity. We are in pretty good pricing as well, and we had Asian buildup as well. So our two scenarios is that either this is an Asian stop hunt, and this would be our POI to take trades from. That was my idea. That was the reason I was buying. Or the second is that we take external liquidity out, and then we target the highs. Maybe. Or we just continue down, because on 1 hour, again, yeah, let me take this out. Yeah, price still bearish. This could be the major liquidity sweep. Price can just continue lower. And I mean, of course, it might have a reaction over here. Then go. Then I believe there's imbalance in here and just have a reaction as well. But this slow should go away. Okay, so so we just filled imbalance. We just clear all this liquidity, and this would also be our Frankfurt manipulation, right? We had 1, 2. This was the first manipulation, the session. Then why? Because we just broke this low. From an SNC standpoint, this would be a break of structure. That's one thing. And that's the last thing as well. So smart money starts getting in cells here. But we know that the first smart money is a first choke or BOS is a fake one. So we know this is an inducement, and we can look inside of this just in case there's something left there. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I mean, you can even, yeah, let's see. I know you guys don't go to seconds, but just to the smallest detail. Yeah, yeah. Just want to get it to the smallest detail, you know? So let's go 10 seconds. I'm looking for an imbalance on any time frame that would be possible. Right, so it was 15 minutes, right? Yeah. So on 15 minutes, okay, it's all efficient. It would be all efficient for me. So your predicted high would be this for the, yeah, for the time being. Or you can even refine it to 80% of the whole zone if you want. Not sure if price stopped in there, but okay. So price still consolidates. Okay, and then we have stop hunt. And so this is our second manipulation of Frankfurt if price decides to break the structure, right? So this would be our algo structure. We broke again, and now we expect a break of structure for reversal, and then any possible entry. So this is not really an engulfing, but you know, for me it would be on different time frame. But if you don't use it like that, then so you can continue normally. So we broke structure, he came back. So this would be 1 minute lit point, which you can take trade from already. But now we know that there's a ton of imbalance above this, okay? We have this, buy, sell. So there should be something inefficient right here. Let's just keep it like this. So, I mean, you can take a sell here, of course. And now we clear all this liquidity. So you, at least this would be your TP, a safe one. But of course, you're gonna refine it, 3.6 pip stop loss. That's not really bad. Or can we do 50% of this? We'll try. Yeah, but I don't think it taps into it. So let's keep it authentic. Let's enter on inefficiency, or yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, price tap into in the inefficiency. Didn't clear it fully. Okay. And so this would be our lit point on other time frame as well. So you see how price is fractal. You see this is 2 minutes, okay? And this would be our lit point right here. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Oh, yeah, it did tap into 50%. No, this wasn't 50%. Okay, like that. The 50% was above this, right? Like this. Let's try it. Yeah, almost. Close enough. And we have a breakdown again. So you see, basic algo structure, right? Again, it's always gonna take out the structural structure in the middle. Anyway, then price push down aggressively. You have this point of imbalance, which you could have looked for as a point of interest. So, but there's no confluence to it yet, right? You only have this small point of liquidity right above it. Yeah, wait, let me check the seconds. But okay, so this whole point would be inefficient. And this whole thingy would be our POI, possible POI. And it has everything a POI, an OB should have, but we don't have any context yet. So this is just a possible scale in. we are building, we are engineering liquidity, and now just to test this out, you see price is engineering a pretty much internal structure, liquidity, right? On one end. So you're gonna expect something of this kind to be swept. Okay. And then you look for the opposite side, and after that thingy is swept on the opposite side, on sell side, this low is not protected, and this high will not be protected anymore, this guy. So what do we see? This wick is one thing I see, or it could have even be any of those points and just come back to that high. So let's see. This was the possible this reaction, and both of those points could have had the reaction as well. So just draw it out. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, so we sweep the whole low. And okay, it didn't sweep the high yet. So this would be part of build up. It would be the same algo structure you see here, but on seconds. And we sweep the low, see? And now we might target the high again. Yeah. Price tags us in. So this would be your second possible place. You will look for sell, or you can refine it to this wick, because just with a naked eye, you can see this wick was super inefficient. Your stop loss could have been here, above this high as well, or let's say 7 pip stop loss and go for 1, 2, 3, which is more than enough. Wait, how much do we have to make on funding? 8%, 8% risking 0.4. Okay, so that's like 32 hours for funding challenge. You catch one trade like this every day, and you have it done in 2 weeks. Okay. Okay, so there was nothing to do here. Yeah, there's nothing happening here. Then you see this weird point of liquidity, but yeah, there's nothing stopping this from being swept. And then your next point of liquidity you see is right here. This is one, right? This is inefficient. This is independent on this. Then you have this. Then you have this whole Asian low. Yeah, I was expecting the high to be taken out as well. I was looking for buys lower here because I thought this would be. Yeah. And if you miss this sell as well, then we'll look for a scale in, a possible scale in. Okay, so buy to sell, it's not really visible. Yeah, see? You know, okay, so you have this wick on 15 seconds. I know you don't trade seconds, but if any of you do, then you can expect this wick to be inefficient as well. I mean, it is visible on 1 minute, but you have to have trained eyes to see it. Because I don't think everyone would see this. So what does this tell me? It doesn't have to mitigate fully to 50%, of course. You can just put a limit here. But it just tells you that this high might be taken out as well, as this is also a lit point. Okay. Okay, price swipes nothing. Sweeps nothing. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So we're just reacting to this imbalance. Okay, that was stupid. I didn't see that. Light on 5 minute. Again, 3. And this could have been your another cell, I think. Yeah. So all 3 cells during London or Frankfurt, London, and London also started with manipulation upstreaming all this liquidity. So that pretty much tells you that these points should be protected for now until we see something on the other side. And that would mean that it would be either this or this. Wait, 10 people? Does anyone need anything? Or want to ask anything? Okay.
Hello, Milan.
Guillermo?
Yes, hello, mate.
Who
Can I
are
ask something?
Yeah.
You checked the imbalance in the 5, 4, 3, and 2 and 1 minute?
Yeah,
The
everything.
imbalance?
Yeah.
So
That's how I
you
look
always
for my
check it?
POI.
All right. So
Even
it has to
on
be. It has to be in all from 5 to 1 minute, the imbalance.
5 to 1. No, I check every single time frame from 1 minute to 30 minutes, even 21 minutes, 30, 36.
All right.
Yeah. And then when I see yeah, and then price, yeah, and this is the key part. Price will always attempt to clear this imbalance, and when it doesn't clear all of this, this becomes, oh my god, I'm gonna block someone real quick. Okay, so this would be your lit point. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Then you have this, which is the strongest imbalance that for me in my textbook, this is strongest kind of imbalance you want to have,
Yeah.
and this are my strongest POI pretty much.
All right. All
And
right.
the same thing happened yesterday. It just reacted to something like this. No, it was just a wick. Yeah. So if you see, like, look at this like this, you'd think, okay, this is just an OB, right? And you know, OBs are not really reliable. Like 20% of them will have a reaction. Wait, Guillermo, are you the new guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
Yeah,
I never
thank
saw
you.
you here. So
Yeah.
look at this. This would be an OV, and I wouldn't even think of taking a trade here, right? Just this liquidity would be my. And then if you go to 15 minutes, okay. Oh, and then you see this OB had this inefficient price action inside of it, right, on this wick. So the price just mitigated 50% perfectly of it and flew. This was yesterday's price action, and you can watch the replay.
Okay.
Zoom as
well. Yeah. Okay.
So this is how I trade.
Okay, thank you so much, mate.
Is there a way to know if the 6 a.m. big candle of inefficiency will be the high of the way? No, you can't. After this build up, it will tell you pretty much that the day is gonna be bearish, but the FOMC could have like easily sub the high. That was my plan. That was my plan for the buys, but it never happened. But yeah, we might see it in future. In near future, the high that was made just now in the recent price action, I think is gonna go as well. So yeah. Anyway, this could have been another entry on London. Oh my god, why is my chart so messy? All right. So this would be our so this would be our lit, and this would be the entry. You have imbalance as a confirmation for it, and you also broke structure now. So this tells you that that's the reason this is a lit, right? Yeah, those concepts are starting to mix. It's awful. And the RTB could have been this low again, or if you want to play it riskier, you could have targeted anything below here. So this would be my first place I would look at, because there's this big imbalance inside of it. Yeah, see? And this is on 3 minutes. And if you go to 4 minutes, this is pretty much efficient already, and you only have this school. So, okay, you can refine it. Oh, this is even better though. Yeah, and now we go to 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the 4 minutes was the clearest one so far. And you see, yeah. Anyway, yeah, because this was the sell to buy. This was the sell to buy. Within the sell to buy, and it already tried to clear the imbalance, but failed. See this wick right here. So yeah, so this would be a strong point of reaction. But I overslept London today, so I don't know.
Bro Milan, I'm sorry to interrupt, but maybe if you're not busy, could you post buy to sell and sell to buy example, because
It's
I
just a supply and
didn't quite
demand,
understand.
that whole zone. So for example, this is a sell to buy, right? Yeah, I'll draw some examples in my free time. Okay, so this simple TP, and you see price reacted of that. And if this doesn't hold, then you would start looking for anything lower than this. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my Facebook off. Okay, sorry. Okay, so and then if this doesn't hold, you will look for anything below this, inside of this as well. So as you can see here, 3 minutes, clear imbalance, 2 minutes, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So this whole thing would be inefficient. I refine it to 50% of it. And if this doesn't hold, you will see a reaction of here. Not exactly of here, because usually the price will bust through it. But this time it didn't happen. But most of the time it will go through the imbalance to tap into efficient price action like this. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see what happens. TP, and you see now the price already cleared something on sell side and it was pretty internal. Price will seek something on buy side again. And now, what is the nearest liquidity on buy side? You can see one right here and one right here. And you can even go crazy and do all this. But you know, all of this is a big build up. And yeah, so you just anticipate it's gonna do something way bigger than all of this. So just those 2 points would be okay for me to look for a reversal. And if it fails, then we could have just waited for this high to be taken out and continue higher. Okay. So, okay, price. Okay, we already have a reaction. This could have been also a reversal point for you, and you would have waited for this wick, but as you both know, we wanted to do 50% of this, all right, before that. And price never came to that point. So this would be a good point of interest, like using it for a third time, because it failed twice already, but it would be totally fine to use it. So, okay, you have a reaction of this imbalance. This is trade that would be hard for me to take, honestly. And you see price is building up again. Yeah, so today, because price is just building up the whole day, you can train your eyes on liquidity and how to use it. So see, you're building up on buy side liquidity, so you're gonna expect something from sell side to be taken out. So first point of liquidity I see, the slit point, right? This wick right here. Yeah, so second liquidity, this, and finally this whole low, all of those points. After sweeping the first point, you're gonna anticipate that this buildup is not, yeah, because you broke structure and came back, and this wasn't efficient at all. See, so this was the structure. We broke it. We go low. We broke it. We returned. This wick is the return to the zone. Return to the range, right? This was the range. Yeah, you see it. So I'll just mark it again. This guy right here. And this would be second one with imbalance as well. Yeah, we'll see. Still building up. Yeah, okay. And we stop something. Okay. Okay. We mitigated something in the extreme. So it's gonna go here, I think. Oh, okay, maybe it won't. Okay, so this buy would be impossible to take for me as well if I were to only take hyperbole trades only for that day. Oh, damn. Okay. And as you see, you're building up again, right? So now, naturally, you want to expect something from the buy side to be taken. This becomes unprotected. And then what was our PY again? This, right? 50% of this. So it's like this, and we have this huge liquidity pool above it. And why is this high protected? Because you see, session starts, we had a manipulation down. First manipulation, we strips liquidity, we induce people to go up, all right? And then the move to the high respected this high. So this pretty much tells you that for that session, this point, this price point might be safe to trade from, safer than any normal. I'm gonna try to find you an example of it. Yeah, for example, here. You see, price, this was yesterday, London. Price started with a manipulation up, right? This was first manipulation, this moved down. It was people sell. Second manipulation was a move up. It was early buyers to get in. Third manipulation was down. Simple, right? And you can even trade this as Frankfurt open manipulation. We had a breakout structure. This point might and most probably will be protected. So that's one way to use timing. Anyway, let's continue our breakdown. See, you could have, no, you couldn't, but I would have taken a trade just from this trend line. That's my only confluence. And we just continue the high. Okay. If we react from here, then naturally this becomes another build-up, right? And you're gonna expect something from sell side to be taken, which would be this point. In this case, because you see this size is way bigger than this. This is not internal liquidity on 1 minute anymore. But yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so all right, we have some reaction here. I would consider this my inducement for this PY. And then let's see how the price breaks it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's wait for a break structure or something. This way. Yeah, and then you have your break structure that you were waiting for the whole time. So you could have taken a trade here, I think, like on any mitigation here, and your stop loss would be above this high, 4 pip stop loss, and then you go 1 to 8, super high probable trade. This is inducement type 2. This is a false continuation for normal people. And we also saw something almost external. I don't like to use internal external because there are more types of liquidity. But yeah. Well, we just swap buy side liquidity, we go for sell side. This would naturally be our first target. And then target would be this low. Or possibly even if the price keeps building up on buy side, we can target the whole thingy here. Like even this low. So I'll just keep this here, right, for now, and LTP would be here. And shout out to all traders that took sells today. Congratulations. Yeah, so okay, mitigation. Okay, so now you see there's a ton of imbalance, and this whole, I'll just delete everything again. I'm drawing too much. But as you can see, this was our last buy to sell, right? And within that, we see another buy to sell, then another buy to sell. So the only imbalance we see would be here. And even 1 minute sits well with it. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So this 1 minute, but the same concepts applies. So this is a very strong imbalance you want to take trades from. And you know, this whole thingy here is already efficient. So why would price even bother going up there? But just in case, you want to put your stop loss on the highs. So this 5 pip stop loss, or 50% of the imbalance, or hope for the whole fill of the imbalance. But I normally enter on just the fill of the imbalance. If it's higher time frame, I'll wait for the price to wholly take out the whole imbalance and take confirmation entry. But this is 1 minute. So it's pretty random, and this is a random broker as well. So yeah, okay. Let's play. Price almost fully fills the imbalance. Okay, and now remember this point. Okay, we might see some big reaction of it. So this is exactly what I showed you in the beginning of this call. This would be our lit point if price goes lower, and this would be a super strong imbalance to take trades from. Okay, and if you don't want your stop loss is high, first protected low is fine. Okay. Okay, we just swept.